Okay guys, a mod came out the other day for Assetto Corsa and it's called Formula 79. It's kind of a loosely non-copyrighty version of a car that was around in the late 70s. You know me, I love my sim racing. For the amount of time I've put into it, I should be winning some championships by now. I'm really not very good. It's sort of the same as guitar. For the amount of time I've been playing guitar, I should probably be a lot better than I am. Also, it is a payware thing. It's not free, and don't ask me for links because I won't send them to you. But yeah, it's Sunday afternoon, I've got nothing better to do, so I thought I might go for a bit of a drive. Some ugly scenes just now, guys. I was trying to do like a slow, safe outlap so I could get here and start a proper lap of the track. And every time you slow down in this car beyond a certain point, you lose all of that ground effect bullshit. And yeah, I just want to... I got a couple of good crashes back there, and I'm kind of embarrassed, but hopefully that won't happen if I drive at a proper speed here, so we'll give it a go. Turn it, bitch. Oh, saved it! That doesn't count! I didn't touch the wall. Oh, jeez. I'm really not a very good driver. I don't know. I'm guessing it's like a confidence thing. Although I will say, this bastard car, once you get it to a good speed, it is properly planted to the road. You can flat foot through a lot of these corners where usually in other 70s cars in these games, you've really got to lift your foot and do a lot of steering trickery. Oh, let's get down here a little. This fiddly section here. My eyes are fogging up. I was just driving for about 15 minutes trying to get to the start of the track again. As soon as I start recording, my eyes fog up. How does that work? See this here? Flat foot. Putting the hammer down. I gotta say, this car, once you get it to 5th gear, it seems to like lose speed. I don't know if it's like a gearing thing. Here's the problem. I do love these driving games, but I have absolutely no mechanical sympathy. Got no idea how to set shit up or do any of that. So I'm just gonna have to like wait and see if people come up with some good setups for the car, because last night when I was mucking around with it, there's like much older cars than this one from like the beginning of the 70s, and they were just overtaking me, and I'm thinking, how is it even possible? And it can't be that I'm a bad driver. That's just not possible. No one's that bad. My eyes are fogging up so badly. How do real race car drivers put up with it? I tell you. Oh, there's that slow speed fucking drifting again. Will say though, this car is really easy to save. It's very responsive when you correct the steering. And I can't comment on the accuracy of any of this because I've never actually driven a 70s Formula 1 car. Not a word of a lie. When I do get my license, I would love to go to like a track day or something and just mess up in some shitty open wheel car. You might say, well, Scotty, do you really want to risk your neck? I've seen you driving on YouTube. It doesn't sound like a great idea. To which I say, get fucked, you know, what's the worst that'll happen? I'll fucking end up dead. Yeah, I'm driving really slowly. Sorry, guys. I won't be getting the job of Nürburgring taxi driver anytime soon. There is a lot of speed in this car, though. I know enough to tell you that somebody who's good could set a proper fucking lap in this thing. This car was invented a couple of years after they stopped using the Nürburgring for racing. So there's no real-world times I can aim for. Whoop. Whoop. See the skid marks? Yeah, that's one of the offs I had before. I keep forgetting that corner exists is my problem. I get a little mixed up at this part of the track because there's a lot of these big, long left-handers. You just put the pedal down and forget what you're doing. No. Even here, look at that. I do not recommend what I'm doing here. Alright, that'll do. Just had a real-life interruption. I had to stop paying attention for a minute. I didn't want to miss any of the track, so we backed up a little. How's that? Okay. Yokohama, where the fuck are we? I've driven too far. Anyway, what was I talking about? Formula 1. Look, I'm an avid consumer. I've been watching a lot of the old stuff lately. 60s and 70s and all that. And I really would love to do a bit more of the sim racing stuff. But here's my promise to you guys. I won't do that unless I'm also regularly making other kinds of videos. Because I know it's not for everyone. It's a bit niche, but the truth of it is, part of the reason I bought this whole computer and steering wheel and all that a few years ago is because this guy called GP Laps, he did a series, he was doing like career modes and stuff, and it was very niche, and I'm sure it doesn't have the biggest audience in the world, but I just looked at that and thought, fuck, you know, I could really enjoy doing something like that, and I still want to secretly. Problem is, I can't pick like a favourite sort of era of racing. Oh! Whoa! Save of the year! Get a load of that. Yeah, no, I will say this much. Even if I can't do much else with this car, it's very savable in a corner. Fucking. And I've said this to you guys before, I'm sure, in one of my other Nordschleife videos. This part of the track, I don't know. So. Oh, use the road! Yeah! That wasn't so good. Yeah, no, I'm after the fucking carousel, I don't know what I'm doing. I really gotta... Is there a way you can start a track at a certain point so you can just learn it from there on? Because that'd be really handy. I've got to get some familiarization done with this sort of arse end of the track. God forbid I ever get on something like iRacing. I'll be putting along happily for the first half of the track, really looking very impressive, and then once we get to this section I'll be just like, sorry guys, no idea what I'm doing. What? Speaking of iRacing, I want to do a bit more of that too. Maybe not on the channel, but I just enjoy it. We have better internet now, so it's a bit easier for me to race with people. I do like this car, I gotta say. But here you're gonna see what happens. You're in top gear now. I've hit the straight in top gear. And it's a very long straight. And I just get the sense that we're out of puff now. It's like, that's it. This is all we got. And last night when I was testing the car for the first time, I was doing this on another track. And the Lotus from like 1972 or whatever just tore straight past me. I'm like, how is he doing that? Bilstein! Like Jamie Kilstein, the pervert? Anyway, that's another story for another time. Wow. Where do you stop here? Hit the brakes. Late braking. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, we almost made a full lap, and I believe it. Well, we'll get on a shorter track maybe, and drive against some other cars. Oh. How about that? Win one for the Kipper. Alright. Alright, you sausage eaters. We'll find a different racetrack now. One sec. As you can see, we've got a mix of cars here that all come from the 70s, except for this one. This one's a little later, and it's probably a lot faster than we are, but I'm putting it there anyway. Now, the really prickly thing about this race is that all these cars are made by different people. Like, a couple of them are made by the people that make the game, and then there's like one by a mod guy, another mod guy, this one that just came out. So you've really got no idea how accurate any of it is, because everyone's got their own ideas about how these things should be, so... Essentially, this is a meaningless race. This is just something to do for me. That's vaguely 70s themed, so here we go. Am I comfy? Okay. Ooh, 5 red lights! 6 red lights. Oh, they're throwing me for a loop. Whoa! It took off like a rocket there. I don't know what's up with that. Sometimes the AI cars just take a really long time to get going. Whoa! Someone just ate the barrier. As long as it wasn't me, I don't really give a shit. Okay, first corner here. I'm gonna be brave. Oh, the car's holding together pretty well. Oh, tried to nip in the inside of a Ferrari there, but he's held with me. Very brave driving there. Alright, here we go. Shit, I can't lose him. We'll get him here. We've got more downforce than he does. Oh! Oh crap. That was too close. Well, squealing transmission there. Whoa! I was too busy watching what Nicky Lauda was doing. I can't help myself, he's irresistible. Watch out for that car, please don't hit me. Oh, there's a fence here. Oh. Oh, here we go. I don't know about this game, but in iRacing, my starts are fucking amazing. Like, I'm not trying to blow smoke up my own ass or anything, but I always seem to get a good start. Something I'm really crappy at doing is holding it together when I'm in the lead, though. I always fluff it. I just can't handle the pressure. Oh. There's two Ferraris again. They should not be able to corner as fast as me. Oh, crap. Sorry, buddy. Okay, I've dinged my front wing a little bit, but we are still moving. Alright. Can I get rid of that thing? I don't want it there. Whoa! Oh, the turbo Renault took me on the inside like an absolute bullet. I don't think I'm going to be catching him in a hurry. Okay, down the S's. Whoa! Damn it. Turn. Alright, here we go. We got anybody hanging with us? There's a car in my mirror, but he's not too close. Here we are again. I'm already in the top gear. And the straights just feel very long. Absolutely got the hammer down right now. I've emptied my pockets. This is as light and as fast as we're ever going to get, and it just doesn't feel like enough. The car is damaged, by the way. Oh, what a handful. It's not driving properly because I did break it before. I reckon we could take this flat. Feel the downforce. Yeah. Oh, bad shifts. There's another thing I never ever want you guys to see is my rev matching. Some people who do sim racing videos, they have a camera on their pedals, which is, to me, disgusting. And first of all, I race barefoot. I don't want you guys seeing my little fucking my little tinklies. But yeah, no, I just don't want you seeing how bad my technique is either. I'm very self-conscious. Oh. Watch out for marshals! Ah! Where are we in relation to everyone? We're fourth. Are we catching anybody? I don't think I'm going to win this race, guys. That's the funny thing is, you live in a house full of people, and when they watch you race for a minute, and you tell them, oh yeah, I finished 5th, they're like, that's pathetic. It's just like, when you've been playing on iRacing for a while, you start to really value those 5th place finishes. Because, oh no! You have to put in all the hard work just to keep it moving. Especially with my lack of skill. If it weren't for me busting up the front wing so badly, this car might be a little more controllable. But, you know, coulda, shoulda, wouldas, am I right? Well, I gotta admit, I did do this to race with other cars and I can't see any. So I don't know, we might bail. Go to another track or something. Whoa! I have a pretty short attention span in this game at the moment because I've downloaded a bunch of tracks and cars and things, but I haven't really tried any of them yet. So I'm sort of eager to just try them all out. Oh! Yeah! That was deliberate. Well, here comes one. Noonie, 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 noonie. It's the Sesame Street typewriter. Noonie, 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 noonie. Ah! Look at my hands! Okay, we'll try a different track now. Laguna Seca, David's old stomping ground. Now, as with last time, I think we should be able to take the other cars at the start. First of all, because of my incredible reflexes. And second, I think this game does make the start easier. Like, I don't have any assists on, to my knowledge. But you floor the gas pedal at the start, and there's no great whoosh of smoke. There's no wheels spinning or anything like that. And it just doesn't seem terribly realistic to me. Unless there's something I don't know. Oh, the master of Laguna Seca is about to get a reality check. Oh, beautiful. We're finding our groove already. This should be a lot easier in a car that's not all dinged up. Oh, that Ferrari just cannot hang with the best! Whoa! Shit, okay. Got a little too excited there. Jesus, he's really putting the brakes on in the corners. God only knows how the corkscrew is going to go in this thing. Because low speed is where I really fuck up because the car just loses all adhesion. Yeah, that was nearly an absolute horse breakfast then. Alright, here we go. Dip it in. Suck dick! Ragazzoni! Gonna get going again, come on. See, I don't know. He's with me still. He's with me always. He's like mother's pesto. He just stays with you. Alright. Holy shit! Asshole! This guy's got my number. Oh! Stick that up your jumper! Alright, turn in. Oh, a little wide. We're hanging with that Ferrari, whoever that is. Just so much speed in the corners, this car. It's absolutely nuts. Let's not get too greedy. Oh! Something was just screaming out for help then. I think it was my brakes. It's the 70s. What were they made out of? Paper mache? Wow! Turn! Oh, fucked it again. Yeah, the corkscrew used to be one of my party pieces, but I can't get it in this car. I've got to find the ideal line. Whoa! Ah, son of a bitch, get out of my... fucking asshole! He's not leaving me any room. I'm being balked by the Ferrari. There you go, how do you like that? Oh no, my wing! Oh, see me take the corkscrew now. Oh, asshole! He's all over my backside. I'm trying to find a way past. He's probably going to get it. Oh! Well, if I do that. I'm going to be very uncompromising with Nicky Lauda now. Oh, shit! Yeah! Damn it. What lap is this? 3? There's only a 6-lap race. There's another thing. You know, I talk a big game. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do career modes and things like that. I haven't got the focus for, what was it? The last time I did any kind of racing series was a Formula 1 game. And I think those were like quarter-length races. I was done, man. 20 laps, it was you know. I never wanted to look at the steering wheel again. So, I don't know. You can't do a career mode on short races. But if they're longer than 15 laps, I get bored. iRacing is really a test of my concentration, to be honest. Shit. Because those races are all, you know, quarter length. I'm on another planet by the time that they're finished. What do you call that? But anyway, yeah. I did have an idea. I thought maybe I could start in like the 30s. Do a short series about 30s cars. Maybe the 50s, then the 60s. I don't know. I think that the good way to go would be like short little series, nothing too long. YouTube people, they get carried away. They're like, oh, we're going to give you 100 videos on this. And it works for the Game Grumps because, I don't know, incomprehensible reasons. Yeah, I don't want to heap anything like that on anybody. I think back to when we were like trying to play Minecraft in Factorio. And yeah, I don't want to slog you guys with like a block of identical looking videos. It just looks ugly on the channel page. I don't want to get too obsessed with what we do, but I mean, like, I look sometimes at our list of videos and yeah, I don't know. I don't want it to look like a sausage factory, you know what I mean? I want to have a little bit of pride in everything we send out the door. Whoa. That probably won't apply to this video though. yeah, I cannot get the corkscrew right in this fucking car. Oh, I am having fun though. This is an absolute joy to drive. Well done, guys. Wow! He says as he fucking puts it in the gravel. Anybody coming? Oh, here they come! On the track. And slow them down. Whoa! Getting too excited. Oh, there's my transmission screaming again. Last time I heard a trainee screaming like that was was at a tractor pull. Oh shit, okay. That's not me being awful, by the way. Oh! Shit! I was gonna say, before I was so rudely interrupted, that people in the automotive industry have been calling it tranny for ages, and what I actually wanted to ask was, is that them being, you know, boys being boys and like, haha, tranny is funny? Or were they saying that before they knew transsexuals were a thing? Can somebody get back to me on that? Because it's not just the automotive industry either, it's in audio. Believe it or not, in music production there's something that's referred to as a tranny. Again, I'm not trying to be inappropriate, I'm just genuinely want to know the etymology here. My car's too fucked, I can't even take that guy. There you go, I took him. Well anyway guys, that's the Lotus 79. It's not really, it's a mod based on it. Loosely based, for copyright reasons. And yeah, it looks pretty good. I've been a little Formula 1 obsessed for the past few years. I was actually looking at the channel. It was 2012 when I got on this kick. Didn't have a steering wheel yet. Didn't have a hope. But yeah. If I do have any requests of the modding community, one of them would be, I want someone, whether it's these guys or anyone else that's trustworthy, to give me, free of charge, the six-wheeler from the 70s. There was a car driving around the Tyrrell with 6 wheels. The most badass. I keep on seeing it on lists of ugly cars, and I'm like, are you people drunk? Who hurt you? It's like, get real. It's fucking amazing. It's the coolest thing. And yeah, I want to drive it in VR. At the moment, I can't. The only mods for that car are in games that don't have this, to my knowledge. If I'm wrong about that, link me up. I need it right now. Oh, yeah, there it is. Transmission's fucked. Anyway, yeah. That's my incredible driving, my incredible racing career in a nutshell. Nutshell Obama. Anyway, okay. I'm slowly losing my grip. Anyway. I do actually have one more request. I don't know if you recognise it, but this is the track, the race track from Mafia 1, which is really one of our favourite games we've ever played on the channel. And as you can see, it's kind of fun to drive in VR, but at the moment, you can't have like computer cars on it for some reason. You can't race against anybody. You can just, all you get to do is drive around with yourself, which is very lonely. So basically, I want somebody who knows how to mod Assetto Corsa to get this working with computer cars. So get on it. I'm not giving you any money. You're just going to do it for me as a favour. And yeah, that's basically all there is to it. No, look, I did try and figure out how to do it myself, to be honest. I did spend at least 2 days. It was very upsetting and torturous and unrewarding, because I never figured out how to get it to work. You know, reading tutorials and stuff, and figuring out how to add spots for the other cars and things. I just couldn't do it. It's beyond me. I love this banking so much. But yeah, look, if you think you can help, I'll send you the link to this track. And yeah, hit me up, man. There is one more thing. I'm not considering doing it myself. It's called mixed reality, where they sort of use blue screens and stuff to insert themselves into a car. I can't do it because I haven't got the space for a blue screen set up in here, but I keep thinking that would be fucking fun, you know. Bit novelty, but sort of, you know, put myself in there. You guys get to see me racing. Look at this. Look how convincing this is. Gear shifter's on the wrong side, though. What a badass. But yeah, wow. Saved it. But anyway, that's me, guys. Take it easy. Guess I'll see you all when I see you.